Let's talk about creating our optical illusion with our ROY G BIV painting. All you're going to need today is a pencil, a glue stick, black paper, and your painting. To begin, we are going to make one line. This line should be pretty simple because we will be cutting it out today. And when we draw it, it is just for you to see, so please don't draw dark. That leaves you more work to do in the end. So very lightly, I am going to make a zigzag line from one edge to the other. After you make your first line, you are going to grab a pair of scissors and cut your zigzag line. Okay. Try and stay as close to that line as possible. If you miss it, that's okay. You will just erase it later. Okay, very carefully cutting. Notice I'm turning the paper so I can get my line nice and straight. Do one chop, turn, one chop, turn, one chop, turn. Okay, I have my first piece, and all I'm going to do is at the very tip of my paper, I'm going to leave a border. So I want it to look pretty even, so I'm going to check the edges to make sure it's all even around the edges, and then I'll get to glue. Okay, so open it up. And remember, my glue, you need a lot more glue than you think, so go ahead and rub quite a lot of glue on there. Okay, remember my glue doesn't really want to work so well. Okay, once you're done with that, cap your glue stick, line up your piece one more time. Again, checking the edges. Once you kind of get where you like it, go ahead and place it down, tap, 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 then turn it over and rub. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Check your artwork to see if anything's lifting up. If it is, you can either add more glue or turn it over and rub some more in that certain area. So I'm just going to add more glue. Okay. And be careful to not get glue on your black paper. It will show up when it dries. So if you do, just go ahead and wipe it away. Okay. Let's turn this over and rub. Give me a thumbs up when you are done with this first step. Okay, moving on to our second cut. We are just going to make a wavy line. Remember, keep it simple. We are cutting it out. So let's go ahead and make a wavy line like so. Get your scissors and cut out your wavy line. Very carefully. Again, one hand is chomping, the other hand is doing all the moving to make sure my cuts are nice and clean. Okay, once you get it cut out, you're going to match it up like a little puzzle. Okay, how much space do you want? I suggest maybe keeping it even like the border. You don't want too much space because you got a lot more to glue on, and you don't want it too close because then it doesn't really look like an optical illusion. Okay, so figure out what looks good to you, the artist. Turn it over, and a lot more glue than you think. Get those edges. Okay, and remember, be careful not to get the glue on the black paper. Hover. Okay, just holding it slightly above the area. Find what looks good to you. Once you find it, go ahead and tap it and turn it over and rub. Go ahead and count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me a thumbs up when you're done with this step. All right, let's get ready for our next line. We are going to make a line. It's like a jumping line. I don't know the name of it, but it looks something like this. Maybe like an ocean wave. Okay. And cut it out. One hand chomps, one hand turns, trying to get as close to that line as possible. Once you cut it, line it up, turn it over, and glue. Hover. Decide where it looks good to you. But tap it down and turn it over and rub. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See me a thumbs up once you're done with this step. Coming down to our last few cuts, which means you get to decide which lines you want to do. Okay. You can start repeating them. You can come up with your own, but remember to keep it pretty simple because you will have to cut it out. Okay. Once you're done cutting, don't forget to glue it. Don't cut all your pieces out at one time. That is a little bit confusing. Okay, so go ahead and just do it one at a time. Cut, then glue, cut, then glue to create your optical illusions. At this point, I'm probably going to have you all pause, turn your papers over, write your name and art code on the back. Don't forget that very important step. Okay, and match up your piece. Turn it over and glue. Hope you all had fun creating your optical illusion ROY G BIV painting. Cannot wait to hang these up in the hallway.